Unit 4 is about the interconnections between what we refer to as the Old World, which is Afro-Eurasia, and the New World, which is the Americas. It tends to be steeped in privilege and misinformation. As this quote shows, it almost looks heroic in a sense. So most of this is about how Europeans were able to climb out of their ignorance in dirt-infested cities to then take over much of the known world. Every child's first history lesson in the United States seems to be about Christopher Columbus and his discovery of the New World. How were the Europeans able to go from such a long, dark period to then suddenly going throughout the world? One of the things was they began to be more active in the Indian Ocean. They had long had connections with Asia, but now they sought to find new wealth and also convert people to their religion. European rivalry for this new dominance was one of the main reasons Christopher Columbus searched for a new route to India. They had a lot of competition from Middle Eastern traders who had been in there for a long time. The voyages by Columbus connected people across the Atlantic Ocean in good ways and in bad. From the Americas, they obtained sugar, tobacco, and rum. From Africa, they obtained enslaved people. From Asia, they obtained silk, spices, and rhubarb. This extensive trade transformed Spain, Portugal, Great Britain, France, and Holland into maritime empires, one based on sea travel. Most of this trade was carried out by men. However, in Southeast Asia, like Vietnam, Europeans conducted most of their business with women, who traditionally handled markets and money-changing services in those cultures. Advances in navigation taken from the Middle East spurred European travel. The leading European figure in this development was the Portuguese ruler Prince Henry the Navigator of Portugal. While he never sailed far enough out to sea to lose sight of land, he strongly supported exploration. He financed expeditions along Africa's Atlantic coast and around the Cape of Good Hope. With his backing, Portugal explored African coastal communities and kingdoms before other European powers. As scholars gathered new knowledge, they improved the safety of sailing on the ocean. For example, Newton's discovery of gravitation increased knowledge of the tides. Improvements in mapping also improved navigation. An astronomical chart is any map of the stars and galaxies. Sailors relied on these maps to guide ships in directions. Charts by Chinese astronomers date back to the 5th century BCE. Charts were also widely used by classical Greek astronomers. Using telescopes to help create astronomical charts began in 1609. The practice was widely used to map the stars. Several developments in equipment also made sailing safer, but the most important of them was the compass. Its primary direction finding device was used in navigation. It worked either with magnets or a gyroscope, which is a wheel or disc mounted to spin rapidly around an axis in various directions. Other compasses determine the location of the sun or a specific star. Either way, this helped sailors find their location at all hours of the day. The long-term result of combining navigational techniques invented in Europe with those from other areas of the world was a rapid expansion of exploration and global trade. About the only part of the Afro-Eurasian world not affected by rapid increase in global trade was Polynesia. The introduction of gunpowder, another Chinese invention, aided Europeans in their conquests. Soon enough, however, sea pirates also used the new technology. In North Africa and the trading cities along the African's east coast, Islam spread rapidly as a result of the growth of the Abbasid Empire centered in Baghdad and the activities of Muslim merchants. Interactions among various cultures inside and outside of Africa brought extensive trade and new technology to the continent. Navigational techniques continued to spread throughout the 17th century. Russia's Tsar Peter the Great visited Europe in 1697 to observe military and naval technology. His interest in European technology led him to hire technicians from Germany and elsewhere to help build Russia's military and naval power.